Greetings from Gunda Farms. Today, our topic will be based on records keeping in livestock farming. As a farmer, you need to be keeping records at your farm, no matter what it is, more especially a beginner. Because if you are an experienced farmer, there are some certain things you may not even need in keeping your records. But as a beginner, you need it badly, which is a book, a tablet, or a laptop. You need either one of these things in your records keeping at the farm. And how do you keep records at the farm? This is what we are going to tackle at Kunda Farms today. So, firstly, identification records. Second, health records. Third, breeding records. Fourth, feeding records. Fifth, production records. Last but not the least, sixth, which is sales and profit records. These are the things you need to be recording at the farm. And how do you record it? Let's get to that. So let's get to identification records. You should be marking the uniquely individual animals, serving essential purposes such as tracking of health, progress of breeding, and performances. So let's get to tracking of health. You should know the kind of breeds you have, and whenever there is a disease or infections at your farm, the kind of breeds it hits harder before spreading around the farm. You should know that and record it down. Get to know much about those breeds and learn more about them too. Secondly, which is breeding progress. You should know their breeding progresses. Like these particular ones, they have been giving me a very beautiful offsprings. Okay, if I take this particular breed and this particular breed, what will I get in return? But make sure they are not from the same dam, which is they are not from the same lineage. So performances, you should know their performances and get it recorded too. Breeding records. When you call up a vet or whosoever to come and treat your animals of an infection or disease, when that person comes, ask questions. Let the person know that you are a beginner and you are keeping records as well. So you should let the person tell you the diagnosis, what really caused it, and how to prevent it. Not necessarily for him or her to tell you and you start treating your animals by yourself, but for you to know and gain experience from the scratch. And you should be recording every time you spend on their medications. You should be recording it down. Very important. Next, breeding records. You should know how to breed your animals in order to be getting a very beautiful offsprings. This particular breed and this particular breed, when I let them mate or cross, what kind of offspring will I get? And make sure they are not from the same dam, which is they are not from the same lineage, just to prevent an inbreeding at the farm. Next, feeding records. Every feed you buy purposely for the animals, you need to be recording it down. Even if you pay for a tricycle just to bring it to your farm, you need to record it down in order for you to have full costs. Next, production records, another important part of it all. This is a portion where you should be recording your daily activities down. Like for instance, today you decided to clean up everywhere at your farm, fumigate your animals, the exercise yards and the pen. Tomorrow, this is the feast you have been giving them, their overall health, everything, even including the amount you've spent in the animals so far. You should record it down. Last but not the least, sales and profits. I think nobody will tell you this, but as you're a beginner, within a month you will not be able to sell. And this is why I keep on saying, as a beginner, you needed a strong pillar at the back of you. And people are getting me wrong over this. If you begin and you have a strong pillar by your side, during a month, after keeping every record at the farm, you need to take it to the person. Let the person know that, oh, after everything, today marks a month, and these are my records. When that person check it, he or she may tell you, oh, like reduce here, increase here small, reduce here. Before you realize, you become an experienced person. So take note of that. Thank you.